Welcome back, my friends. It is episode 106. Let me just check my outputs here. There we go. Happy days. And,
Color the uncolored.
it's time to make my presence felt.
You don't belong in this galaxy.
Well, that definitely hurt. I wonder if the enemies over here triggered. Looks like they did.
You jest, surely.
Not being able to rotate that is a relentless
Don't get
problem.
too cocky. Tell me, and it is done.
Isn't this a job for the witness the fury of House Orcelio?
Lol.
You don't frighten me.
I can do that with the right incentive.
I can actually use this for once. Since these guys are on fire.
On it.
Let her devour me.
Burn a nation.
I'll see to it personally.
Emperor, protect me!
Harbidendum. Perfect spot. Go.
You will pay for this in blood.
Guy has a lot of HP.
This tedium is beneath me. No weakness is hidden from my sight. My heart sings with the thrill of battle.
Oh! I knew that would happen. Not a bad little killing machine. Get a lock on someone in the back.
I am not your Xenos pet,
Your suffering will sustain me.
Ah!
My artifice is unsurpassed. We are the bane of lesser creatures.
Casa.
Your death is approaching.
Don't cry for them.
It's a prayer.
Each strike is a
As the Emperor
prayer.
commands, I act. I refuse.
Time for another helping of
Doubt
pain.
is for the weak.
Let the true master inflict the pain.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
I'll make you howl.
I think Abelard can handle what's left. It's time to navigate our way to a victory. Huh?
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs? As duty demands. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
She will.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Now that looked like it hurt.
You will not withstand my vengeance.
Doubt is for the weak.
Oh, that was a nice shot. Man, old Argenta gets really powerful these days, very quickly. Extermination is really spicy. It does not take long for extermination to make a bolter very, very unpleasant.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Reduced to dust. It will be done. I will do my duty.
Oh, survived.
At your beck and call.
But can't run away from Abelard now. Trapped in the Abelard
Don't get too cocky.
doom zone. Habadimdum.
I'd like to, but I can't.
I'm afraid not.
I can hear her whisper.
None are better at searching.
So navigators don't, as far as I know, none of their powers make rolls against psi rating. They don't even have a psi rating. Even though they're warp powers, they are completely different. It makes me wonder, though, what happens if you start giving her psionics?
And done.
Let us know, dawdle.
See? Right there. One and it's done.
Watch your steps.
My pleasure.
I always keep my options open. What's a peculiar thing? Keep your wits
Must be
about
my
you.
smuggler's instincts. And done. A job for me.
Okay. Oh,
Is there money to be
I
made?
sense something nearby.
it's our buddy, the Art Machinator.
My pleasure.
Keep a sharp eye.
One and it's done.
None.
Your manner and colors have changed. They are purer somehow. More honest.
Honest? I suppose they are. Hiding behind a mask is stupid when you're about to get your head bitten off. I'm surprised you didn't figure me out sooner.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
I sense something nearby.
My pleasure.
Watch your
I
steps.
always have a backup plan.
Come on, Skill Monkey, go!
One and it's done.
None are better at searching.
I always keep my options open.
Ooh. goodie box. Blood Drinker Staff. Power level 13. Whereas attacks of opportunity deal additional 10 toxic damage. Attacks of opportunity is for melee only though, so not that great. The wearer gains +4 damage against an enemy who has no adjacent allies. Only applies to the first projectile in a burst attack. Oh, that's annoying. I was going to say, if that works on burst attacks, that's amazing. I'll equip that on Argenta straight away. Doesn't work on burst attacks. (10 parry and 10 area attack). Well, most of that is not that exciting, but that staff is good stuff. It's a shame that this ability just seemed to have learned to suck over time. Oh, I see why it occasionally sucks. It does from 1 to Psi rating plus Psycho Staff level damage. So it does from 1 to 5 plus 7, which is 13 damage. So it can just do 1 damage. That's why it sucks. I've finally figured it out. I should have read it more carefully. So when it does 13 damage, it's amazing, and when it does no damage, you're sat there thinking like, why did I even bother casting it? (10 willpower plus 2 psi rating). Wow. This does not give plus psi rating, does it? No, it gives willpower and toughness. So I'll lose my toughness bonus, but gain 2 psi rating levels, which is crazy. 7 psi rating, I've become quite the monster. It's even better than I thought. Where are you?
Let's make a deal.
Before actually standing on it.
A job for me.
Man, to think that was a box I could have missed. Oh, there's a box over here that I missed. Nice. The +2 psi rating thing is amazing.
Keep your
I mean,
wits
that's
about you.
a huge damage buff. Absolutely enormous. That will also strengthen my heal. I'm going to reset my character at some point as well, because I took some early psychic powers that kind of suck. And if I can avoid taking them, I will. They don't seem to be listed here, though. The psionic stuff is not listed under talents, but basically I took... Oh, maybe I was looking at the wrong character. Ignite. Molten Beam kind of sucks. Firestorm and Orchestrate Flames kind of both suck. Reduces their armor by -90 until the end of combat. Yikes. Molten Beam's pretty nasty. Yeah, there are definitely better psychic abilities I could have taken. Just thinking. I could have even just taken more. The target suffers double damage of the Ignite psychic power and half the fire damage of all burning creatures within line of sight of the target. Till the end of combat, all burning conditions deal 2 times psi rating more damage, which would be 17, would be 14 now. Yes. Maybe a psychic rebuild would be good. Hidden loot. Crouching Tiger.
Is there money to be
Hidden
made?
loot. Okay, I think this guy's... You survived! Specimen, what a woeful lack of ability to follow orders. You were supposed to die, be it in the arena or the chasm. I have not missed you either. This version of the Stifler blocks both energy that bleeds in from beyond the veil and any physical attempts to intrude inside its range. Your attempt at conversing is pointless. Simply continue on the way to your demise and do not disturb me. How strange. Next to this construct, my soul is both naked and swaddled at the same time. The colors around me melt away, and so do my powers. The Stifler is enormous and resembles the devices you have seen before. There is no doubt that its purpose is to suppress warp manifestations. However, you notice a few details that are out of step with the construct's otherwise typical Dukari design. Several parts were made from material foreign to Komora and fused into its frame by an unknown force. Sorry, 1 second, I can just hear an alarm going off. And I'm back. My wife had an alarm going off right by her head, but she doesn't hear it because she's got headphones in and she has them super loud. What happens if I destroy this construct? Why are you hiding behind a force field? Are you afraid of me? Is that Anguish Prospector next to you? While I'm here, do you happen to have any special equipment reserves left? Oh, that would be funny. Iconoclast, leave the stifler intact until our next meeting. Tervantus, it will be your last. I want to ask this just because it'd be funny. Nah, let's do this. Choose a skill. Why not? It's another thing that looks like it would be very powerful over time. Unfortunately, I don't seem to be able to get any more operator skills here. And I feel like I needed to unlock more psyker powers. Oh my god, I can just not be uninterrupted today. Okay, right. None of these abilities actually seem that good. I'm really not interested in any of this grand strategy stuff. At the start of combat, the Grand Strategist gains one random unknown stratagem and can use it until the end of combat for nothing. It's kind of funny. Allies, including the Grand Strategist, in the same combat tactics area with the Grand Strategist gain 3 plus int bonus divided by 2 perception and agility, which is 9. 9 perception and agility is not that useful. If it were 10, it would be slightly useful. Whenever the Psyker is healed or heals any ally, the character being healed is already at full wounds. That character instead gains temporary wounds equal to the healing. You know what? Let's take that. Why not? It means that I can use heal on the first turn and actually over heal people. Whenever the assassin hits an opening, assassin's damage is increased by agi bonus divided by 2% until the end of combat. Agi bonus is like 5, so 2.5%. Stacks. Oh, it stacks! That's pretty good. 2% damage bonus every time you hit an opening. Which we can certainly do. These are based on willpower, and she doesn't have any willpower. Every round, the first single target ability used by an ally on the art militant gets 1 action point to that ally. Maybe. It doesn't stack, but... it's okay. This is not that exciting either. We're looking at, like, it works, but it's a minor bonus. That's actually alright. The cost of wildfire is reduced by 1 AP for every 3 stacks of versatility instead of 4. That's pretty good, I think. Once you get it down to 0, it's a free attack. She's got a lot of nice little things that don't stack. I'm gonna go with discipline though. Okay. Um. Converts temporary wounds into strength. Potentially powerful with the amount of temporary wounds he can get. Each stack of unyielding beacon additionally increases armor and parry by 1%. That could be useful. Critical hits deal less damage to the Vanguard. He is running out of abilities that are actually in any way useful to him. At least from that group. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about him. His character archetype just kind of doesn't work in a way. Look at her stats, are insane. Let's go with Laura Wart. Keep trying to bring this up. I mean, other skill checks are enormous. All allies, excluding Xenos. So that includes her, right? Because things in the past that said all allies have also self-reflected. I'm not really interested in these zone Sure, why not? Wait, it's awareness that I am stacking for her. So, interestingly, she can pick these here. Which means the first archetype, the officer stuff, is maybe not actually a good moment to pick those. Sure, why not?
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
I guess I can't do anything here.
Do you require an audience?
I always keep my options open.
I guess I can take the lift now, huh?
Let us not dawdle.
I guess you're given the opportunity to kill him.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
But I'll take those 20 points of iconoclast. Reputation.
I always have a backup plan.
Or whatever you want to call it. Speaking of which, what is the next ability? Courage and Steel. It's quite nice. Transcend the potential. Once per battle, the rogue trader may choose an ally. That target ally may immediately use their heroic act without spending momentum.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Oh. I see we have a wall of goons. You're gonna let me leave or you're gonna die here. That's what I can say to this one. Worm, insect, you have the nerve to stand before me again. You should have gasped your last breath long ago. What about you, child of Kudarak? How does it feel to know that you could not save yourself, your family, or your precious craft world? Your death will give me no joy, Archon, Yamaris, but it may give peace to the spirits of my kin. The Homunculus may play as many of his little games in the arena as he pleases. I am satisfied with what he provides for the ranks of the Cabal. Time to die. Do you know, Monkey, that so many of your kind have had their lives cut short by the hands of their own kin? I used you to purge the ranks of the Cabal to clear all obstacles from my path. Despite your much vaunted hatred of Xenos, which ought to have prevented any of you from even considering such a thing. My servants are heading out on a new hunt as we speak. Who will become their prey? Which lights will wink out in the void? How many monkey will perish in the darkness? You will never know. In the name of the God Emperor, I will destroy you, Xenos. Have you any final words to speak before your demise?
I will wipe your disgusting presence out of existence.
Sound of frightened prey. Tantalizing.
Oh, in combat, the Psyker wielding the staff suffers bleeding. Bleeding damage every round is equal to the Psyker's Psi rating. I see. So it also hurts me a bit. Wow, she's got a lot of HP. But not for long. I think I want to be over here. After all I usually have to do is just survive until my uber powers come online.
I'll make it happen. It's as good as done. On it.
Beam!
You will pay for this in blood.
Sure I will.
Let's make some opportunities.
I'll be right over here paying for it. Oh, so annoying. I can't. I want to position it like this, and I totally cannot.
I'll make it happen. Who if not me?
I can do that, with the right incentive. Am I getting paid for this? Don't get too cocky.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. If I may.
Bosh. You are going nowhere. Can't see any of the rest of these.
How dare you?
Tell me, and it is done. Whoa! I want a medal for that one.
Oof! One down.
Hear them calling.
Injury is not an excuse to shirk one's duty.
Who did I just lose? Utrophile.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Your last stroke of luck.
Lord Captain! Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
She would have been nice, because her single target DPS is amazing.
I bring agony.
But it's fine.
Pain is all.
Pain and beauty go hand in hand.
Strike.
Indeed. An exemplary strike.
Excellent.
Victory is imminent. It will be done. At your beck and call.
Woe to you. You cross this off.
Oh. Well, that's unpleasant. I'm feeling very, trapped. Huh, what do I do now? Oh yeah, every time I cast a psychic power, people touching me take damage. I forgot about that.
I'll make it happen.
I can kill them just by casting silly powers. Like this one.
I'll see to it personally. You all fall before my might.
I completely forgot about the special power with him, that if he stood next to somebody, he can give them extra spicy pain.
It's as good as done.
Your last stroke of luck.
This battlefield air is good for my lungs.
Is the Battle Sister down? She is. Damn. There goes my long-term DPS. Oh well.
How about no? Don't get too cocky.
I'm not accustomed.
Down you go.
You don't frighten me.
You've got a problem, I've got a prize.
Oops.
You call this a strike? Your death is approaching.
Okay, now I'm really riled up.
I'll make you howl.
Hang on, Jay.
This thing is about to break.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Tomes.
Me?
Take that. How about another slice?
These flashes are choking me.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Okay, they're both stunned. Here, have a waking nightmare.
Your last stroke of luck. You are mine now.
Y'all missed. Of course,
This way!
she gets dodge for every power she casts. So eventually, she's going to become a monster.
Follow my lead.
You are the sworn enemy of Abelard.
I will do my duty.
Come on, Abelard. Nice.
It will be done.
Oh, what a rush! Mere pain won't stop me.
Die. Of everyone who's still alive.
I'll make it happen. Your end was inevitable.
He died of me casting next to him. That's kind of funny.
I won't compromise my principles. You never stood a chance. My blood.
Feel the psychic powers.
On it.
Target well struck.
Nice. She just somehow get all her health back. Well, she won't get all her stats back, so... She somehow got all her health back, but she won't get all her stats back.
Painted black. Me, as duty demands.
Okay, everyone's been elevated.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Indeed. One fewer target. I'm not interested. An exemplary strike. It will be done. Victory is imminent.
Okay, how are your stats doing after being smacked so many times? Some penalties. Her armor has been, and deflection has been completely sucked away.
A temporary setback. Who if not me?
Nice, I critted. How would you like another slice of molten beam?
I'll make it happen.
300 damage for molten beam now.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Don't think I can get them both.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? I'm not accustomed to die with grace, at least. That is foolishness.
Ah, she doesn't have the extended officer range. All allies gain 24 deflection against all warp damage from psychic powers. I don't think that's that useful. I can notch of purpose her.
Grey hair? Sure hair.
Notch of purpose and make her move and thus hurt herself.
Do not dare ask.
At your beck and call.
You are the sworn
Tried
enemy
and tested tactics are the best ones.
of Abelard.
Indeed.
What stats does this suck away again? Weapon skill and ballistic skill, strength, toughness, and perception. So it just completely ruins your ability to attack.
At your beck and call. Victory is imminent.
Oh, more goons.
It's as good as done.
For some reason this says like 6% chance to hit, but psychic powers can't miss. Which is weird.
On it.
I will tear your throat out personally, monkey. Will you?
I'll make it happen.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
They are fading.
Lost in
No! I can't believe she did that much damage.
I can't stand it. Heretics be damned.
Time to redouble our efforts.
Okay, I have no idea how her handgun managed to do so much damage. She seemed to just get a massive bonus.
For Von Valancius. I will do my duty. It will be done.
I don't think I can win now.
That's not the Seneschal's job. Indeed.
She 1-0'd friggin'. She full to 0'd Cassia there.
Now I'll revert to more conservative tactics.
Abelard in last stand mode.
Time to prove my mettle.
Oh, this way. Quick, quick.
Nobody escapes us.
Victory is imminent. Someone else can do this.
Victory is imminent, he says. Sadly not.
It will be done.
I'll do what it takes. I can't stand it.
turrets have appeared.
I'll revert to more conservative tactics.
Okay, well. I think losing 3 characters on the first turn really hurt my chances anyway. Well, I lost 2. I lost Argenta and Urilet on the first turn. I feel like I could have finished the job if it wasn't for Cassia. Oh, come on, there's been no save since then. Really? There's no pre-battle save? That's weird. Okay, that's it for now. It's very weird to me that there was no pre-battle save there. Which means redoing this fight. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time.